Hey folks, Dan Wehmeier here. Well, today I'm standing here in a field of fireweed. Now, besides being one of my favorite native plants here to the Pacific Northwest, fireweed is also known as a pioneering species. That means it will colonize an area that has been recently disturbed, as in a wildfire area, hence the name fireweed, and logging sites, much like the one that we're standing in today. But did you realize fireweed was one of the first species that helped colonize the area around Mount St. Helens shortly after the 1980 eruption? It played a crucial role in rehabilitating the area from a barren wasteland to the lush green environment we see today. So you may be asking, what makes fireweed so prolific in these heavily scarred landscapes? Well, that's where I got doing a little bit of homework, and I found out that fireweed has an extensive rhizome system that can lay dormant for several decades. On top of that, the seeds are attached to a little white fluffy flume, and it gets caught by the wind and it can be carried around to new locations. And one that I read said it can be carried as far as 200 miles from the original place of origin. So basically these seeds get airborne and they float around till they pick up enough moisture from the atmosphere that brings them back down to the ground. And these seeds, if they don't germinate right away, they can lay dormant up to 30 years, just waiting for the opportunity to thrive in another damaged landscape. So on top of being very crucial species for rehabilitating scarred landscapes, fireweed is also an excellent food source. Wildlife loves this stuff. From everything I was reading, bear and moose tend to eat it when it's very young. Deer and elk, they'll eat it when it's taller, like we are today. Your pollinators thrive on this stuff. You'll get a lot of fireweed honey off of it. People can also eat this. You look it up, there's a lot of culinary dishes calling for it. Apparently one of them is you pick it young and cook it like an asparagus. You can make salads out of it. And the one that was intriguing to me was picking the flowers, boiling it down to make a syrup or a jelly off of. And then my further readings I did, the Native Americans used to use this as an anti-inflammatory. I encourage you to do a little homework on that. Just don't dive in and give it a try. But if you've done any of this stuff, please leave me a comment down below and tell me about it. I'm very intrigued on this amazing plant here in the Pacific Northwest. Until next time, you guys have a good day.